Alright people, it's your boy Chickstar in effect, doing another video for you motherfuckers, non-wrestling related video, so I might as well put that shit out there now. This one's going to be a boxing related video. It's going to be regarding Money May, TNT, the biggest heel of the entire sporting world, the highest paid athlete of the entire world, Floyd Money Mayweather, facing Marcus Maidana 2. I mean, it's a preview, but I guess it's all about your perspective. The fight is intriguing because many people thought that whilst they agreed that Floyd won that match, questions are being asked of Floyd now, and without getting into the fight bit quite yet, I mean, just from an outside of the ring psychological point of view, you have people like 50 fucking around with him, just any chance that motherfucker has of jabbing Floyd, he takes it. Any chance he has. I don't know what the fuck is with 50. When he has a problem with you, when he has you in his sights, it's just best to ignore him. It's best to literally ignore him, not say anything. Don't let him get in your head. I'll tell you who was the best person to learn from in that situation was Ricky Ross, the boss. Because 50 exposed him in the worst way about all the shit that he done. He just ignored it. Ignored it. Couple of responses here and there, but on the whole, ignored it. Every time 50 jabs at Diddy or Jay-Z, ignore it. And I see with Floyd, what he's tried to do is he's tried to ignore the sort of stupid jabs that 50 has thrown, regarding the whole Harry Potter thing and how he can't read, and then it actually came out that, oh, maybe Floyd does have a problem with actually reading stuff. So it's an interesting thing that has played out with Floyd. That sort of thing can get in your head. I'd like to think after 46 fights, he kind of knows how to get his mindset ready. Personally, I think if I was in a training camp, I wouldn't be looking at anything like social media and stuff, but Floyd is a complete businessman. He's almost like the 50 Cent of boxing in the sense that everything he does is geared towards money. So social media is very much a big part of what he does, although he doesn't actually handle his social media accounts. He's out there, he's accessible to the public, and therefore things like the 50 shit will always get back to him. I personally believe, in my heart of hearts, I believe he'll win this match. My head says that perhaps maybe he's losing his legs a little bit. But I just think the fact that I think the thing that probably ultimately convinces me when I do have doubts are, oh, maybe Floyd is losing it, maybe Marcus Maidana might actually cause him some problems. I don't think Floyd would have given him a rematch unless he was certain he could beat him, and certain that he can beat him easier than he did previously. Because I think Marcus Maidana is the sort of fighter. He's very awkward, very tough, very durable, dirty. He's not the sort of fighter that you'd want to fight once, how much more twice, and then back to back. And that's something that Floyd is doing. So it must make me think to myself, well, surely if he's doing that, he must have an idea of what he wants to do. So taking all the 50 stuff aside, the mental side, if you like, aside for a minute, I think he knows what he's doing. I think, you're not going to see Floyd gallop around him the way old Floyd would have done, because, let's face it, the motherfucker's what, 40, 39 now? He's getting on in the tooth. He's getting long in the tooth now. So I think he'll adjust his style, but I think he'll move a lot more than he did in the first fight. I think he'll be a lot more elusive than he was in the first fight. I think he'll take a lot less punishment than he did in the first fight. Um, and I see him winning it by a landslide points. My only worry with Floyd, and I'm hoping he's bullshitting when he says this, is him talking about how he needs a knockout, And I think if he really is serious about that, he might find himself in trouble. I don't want him to trade. I think that was the mistake that Khan made when he fought Maidana, was he wanted to try and knock him out, and Maidana weren't having a bar of it. In fact, if anything, Maidana was putting him under pressure. But I see Floyd winning this. I see Floyd prematurely retiring at 49-0, probably after he fights perhaps Khan, and I think he will fight Pacquiao sometime next year. As always with these boxing fights, and this is why people are frustrated with boxing, because you get these mega fights way past their prime. But I think I think Pacquiao will be his 49th, possibly 50th fight. I think he will fight him. I think he'll fight Khan as well to prove that I do think Khan has the skills to cause him problems, but I don't think he'll beat Floyd. But I think his hand speed would cause Floyd a lot of problems. I just think it would, and I think that's why Floyd has so far, I won't say he's ducked Khan, but so far decided not to choose Khan. But I think Floyd will have a couple more fights, hang it up prematurely. Will probably come back in a year to show he can still do it and to break Rocky's record, and then he retire as the greatest ever. That's exactly what he's going to do, and I see him winning this by points last night. I will be a bit broken hearted if he loses this match. I must admit, but I don't see it happening. I really don't. I think Maidana's done well to squeeze out 2 big payday fights out of Floyd. To him, I say go and enjoy it, and then move on. Probably look to challenge Brook, maybe later on down the line for a shot at the World Championship, and see what happens then. Anyway, I'm blabbering now, so let me leave you guys to it. Let me know what you guys think. Don't want to see no unnecessary gay weather type comments. Just like honest critiques, if possible, please. Alright, take care. Peace!